Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, I turn off my YouTube side. There we go. I'm going to peel potatoes. Does anybody want to come up on panel while I peel potatoes? Diana, come up. I got my potatoes. I had here's my peeler. I had almost 4 pounds of ground beef. So I decided to make stuffed peppers. I got peppers and shepherd's pie. And yeah, the roommate moved out and he left. Hey, Anthony, he left a bunch. Hi, Arnie. He left a bunch of meat in the freezer. So much meat, you guys. Like pork steaks and chicken. After that blew out. Tell me if you can hear me. I'm used to being on my phone. You can hear me fine, right? I got the water going already. And I cooked the beef last night. It's in here. And the recipe does say for the stuffed peppers to cook the meat first. Somebody was saying they didn't think you were supposed to cook the meat first. Okay, you can hear me good. Thank you. I was tired, so where's my tea? I made myself a cup of tea, but I don't know where I put it. What did I do with it? Oh, it's on the table still. In my raccoon cup from Raccoon Mountain. I'm going to make red velvet cupcakes to take to my son and his friends. They love them. So yeah, I'm gonna make some to take with me. I might be taking some of this food that I cooked too. I don't know. So you guys, my friend that's fixing my van, he's had a death in the family. And so I'm probably going to be here till the 1st. Yeah. Because, he works full time too. So he doesn't have a lot of time already. And so, yeah, I don't think and we have to get he never got tags for it. So I think he has to get tags for it before he can give the title to me, because the title has his name on it. So we're getting all that sorted out. And in the meantime, I'm going to cook all this food in the freezer, because I don't want it to go to waste. It's probably like, goodness. It's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 4. It's probably like 10 pounds of meat in there. Or more. 12. Probably like 15 pounds of meat in there. And Gladys doesn't cook. So it's just going to go to waste if I leave it there. So I can also cook her stuff and leave her containers. I always put my leftovers in like containers like this. I got a ton of them. And I put them in the freezer too sometimes. I freeze what I make. And I could send this shepherd's pie over to Mario's family, but I don't know. They probably have, he has a lot of family in this area, so they probably have a ton of food already. So I'll be like, you want some shepherd's pie? Shepherd's pie is good because it's like really cheap to make. You know, potatoes. You can't get cheaper than ground beef. Ground beef and potatoes, and some. I'll show you what I'm going to use. Let's see. What is it? This is for the shepherd's pie. Does anybody want to hang out while I cook with me? I'm going to let Lou back in. I've never done a cooking live like this. But like, since I don't edit anything, I might as well, right? Oh, Diane, is Diana here? The other Diana. Are you here? I started. I was messaging her. I think Diana, Artfully Blind with Diana is going to do some more paintings for me. Even though I don't have a house yet. I will eventually. A house or a condominium or something. Or an apartment maybe for the time being. There she is. Hi. Hello. I'm peeling potatoes. This is kind of weird. Other people I know have done cooking on lives, but I really haven't. I've ate on lives a lot, but not cooked. I'm gonna drop this link again in case anybody wants to come up. Only people I know can come up. So sorry. If I don't know you, I'll probably boot you from the basement. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Just saying. It's been kind of chilly here still. Not even, I don't think it even got up to 70 degrees. And it was hot for a while, but rain came in and it got cold, kind of chilly again. And I'm all in the basement and I'm freezing. But I have a little heater down there. It's really cool in the basement. Let's see. Water. Next, I'm gonna cut up my peppers. I'm probably gonna, let's see, I'll do my vegetables too. Cook the vegetables for the shepherd's pie. Since I didn't do a thumbnail, you guys, I was like, oh, what picture is going to come up? And I also don't I also canceled StreamYard renewed, and I canceled it because I don't hardly go live anymore. And so I just had to delete all my storage because I don't have storage with not paid version. With the free version, you don't get storage, I guess. And so, yeah. And the picture that came up was Rattlesnake Gulch in Colorado. So I thought that was appropriate. In case you were wondering what that picture was. That's what I have as my background. I don't hear anybody in my basement. Let me know if you are. And oh, there's somebody. Hey, there's Arnie. Hello.
Hey, Red.
How's it going? Oh, look, but I don't have the picture behind me. I don't know. I don't really remember what it's like to not have the paid version of StreamYard, Flo. I guess I don't get that picture behind me.
No, you just get a black screen. Or there's like a leaf pattern that you can pick in StreamYard.
But it did put it up there as my thumbnail. I was like, what's going to be on there if I don't put anything as a thumbnail? And it was a picture of Colorado, so I thought that was appropriate.
Yeah.
So how are you?
I'm doing okay. Got back from the dentist. Over the weekend, I had a tooth that was really hurting bad, Saturday and Sunday. I actually ended up going to ER for it and gave me a couple meds for it. And then the dentist did an x-ray today, and it shows that the tooth is infected. So he wants to do a root canal next month.
Oh, that's not fun.
No.
I'm sorry. I think the knife I'm looking for is in the dishwasher. You haven't been to the dentist in a while. I'm thinking I might get when I move. So when I move to Colorado, I might get health insurance there, but I still don't have health insurance since my divorce.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think I've been to the dentist probably since. Let me think. Probably 2018, maybe 2017. I don't remember.
Yeah.
That's been a while. I try to take really good care of my teeth, and I've been blessed with good teeth. so that's good. But yeah, I will eventually probably get to the dentist, but maybe in Colorado.
Yeah. Yeah, and the dentist too, he had a crown made for one tooth, and he put that on, and it broke right away.
Uh-oh. No, that's not good.
So he's got to get that remade.
It seems to be just like a hereditary thing because I just always never, well, my mom was always like really OCD about making us brush our teeth and stuff. Like making us wash our hands. My mom was like that too. But she was good about that. But I only have had one cavity. In 55 years, I've only had one cavity, and I've never had to have like a root canal or anything, thankfully. Knock on wood. Yeah, but some of my kids, like my some of my kids, I guess, inherited my ex-husband's teeth because some of them would just get cavities and then some of them wouldn't, like me. And we would
Yeah.
always make them brush their teeth before they go to bed and stuff, like don't eat, after you brush your teeth. And
Yeah.
I had this girl, and like, this is bad. This is bad for your teeth, y'all. I had this girl stayed at my Airbnb. She was like, I think she was like my middle daughter's age. She was like about in her 20s, early 20s. And she'd get something to eat from Taco Bell. I forget where she got something to eat. She's like, yeah, I fell asleep. I woke up and I took a couple bites and I went to sleep. And I was just like, that's like terrible for your teeth. Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not good. So anybody who does that should stop.
Hi, Papa Smurf.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, Ron. Where have you been? My water's boiling, and I'm done peeling, so I can put them in soon. The potatoes in the water.
So what are you working on at the moment?
So I had all this ground beef, and so I'm making the mashed potatoes for the shepherd's pie. I already cooked the ground beef last night. And
Yeah.
Stuffed peppers. Okay, who wants to vote? I have this rice that I got to do with the beef for the stuffed peppers, but I found out in the cabinet I have cheesy four cheese. That's creamy four cheese.
Oh, I would say go with the 4 cheese.
Yeah, because there's cheese on the stuffed peppers too. I had forgotten. I looked up Betty Crocker stuffed peppers recipe. So I'm putting these potatoes in here.
Yeah. Lena, come in. Come in. I'll pick you up. Oh, come here. Oh.
So I had double the chicken to grill on Sunday because of all the stuff in the freezer. Like I just asked my friend, do you care if I use this meat? She's like, go ahead. I had to move all this stuff into the garage and change the locks.
Yeah.
Because he just left most of his stuff here. So wasteful. And it was a mess. It was a big mess. So now I need to do, what should I do now? I'm probably going to cook the vegetables now.
Yeah. No, I'm not opening the window. It's too cold.
Is it a little cold there too?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw
my cats got so used to the window being open because they would put the noses like right into the breeze.
Mhm. I'm throwing the potato peels in the garbage because I don't know if many of you know this, but they don't do good in the garbage. There's a garbage disposal, but usually potato peels don't do good in the garbage disposal.
Yeah, they'll plug up the drain line and everything.
From my experience, yeah.
Same thing with our sink. It's got a disposal, but I got one of these like little wire strainers that go over the drain, and it catches everything.
So I'm gonna look and see if I have any like tomato sauce. I'm pretty sure I do because the peppers, which I forgot, the part I forgot about when I was at the store was the tomato sauce for the stuffed peppers.
Yeah. What we usually do is we use spaghetti sauce for stuffed peppers.
And I just threw some away too. You had stuff in the refrigerator. And it's been there a long time. You know what I might do is some salsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might figure something out. Oh, I have tomatoes. I could do some tomatoes in the food processor and put those in the. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. Tomatoes.
He took some of the stuff. And that's some of what he took. He took some there's no rhyme or reason to what he took, really. Like, he took my flour. I think, like, he did that just to be annoying. And then I was making chicken pot pie, and I'm like, no, I don't have any flour. And
Yeah.
no, I was like, that was my flour. Like, so rude. He had got flour, but yeah, I might have used his flour. I don't know, but he took. I most recently bought flour, and he took it, and he doesn't use it. So like, that was just spiteful and mean. But anyways.
Hey, Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, I'm just using my phone tonight. I didn't feel like bringing the computer out and all that.
Oh. I don't know now if I can go live on my phone without. Can I do that? I guess without StreamYard I can. Wait, I did it before. I did it when I was in Denver. So I guess I can, but I'm on my computer.
Yeah.
And the sound isn't good. So people were saying I need to get really close to my phone because some people couldn't hear me when I do videos on my phone.
Yeah.
gonna cook these frozen vegetables in some butter. What I'm gonna do. I usually cook the frozen vegetables when I make shepherd's pie with the ground beef, but since I cooked all the ground beef last night, I didn't cook the vegetables with it.
Yeah. Sometimes what we did is like if we were like making a big batch of stuffed peppers, we would take like some of it and put it into containers and then freeze it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when we, so when it was a day that you didn't feel like cooking or came home late from doing something, then all you had to do was pull it out and put it in the microwave.
Yeah. I just ate some of the food I had like that since like I used to cook for all my kids, my 5 kids. And so I'm used to making a lot. And 2, it's harder to cook for 1. So I take some of what I make and put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
So I just had chicken enchiladas that I made weeks ago and King Ranch chicken. So
Yeah.
help at your house. That's good, Ron.
I think the saddest part for me was getting like smaller portion sizes because I was so used to getting the big sizes, but since my dad had passed last September,
I'm not going to need that much because I have 4 peppers, which I'm going to cook in this pan. And then I'm going to make the shepherd's pie in this. So then if my friend, his grandma passed away, if he wants some food. But I imagine they'll probably have a lot of food, but I'll just ask him. Doesn't harm to ask. No harm in asking.
no.
I use these same mixed vegetables when I make chicken pot pie.
Yeah. Okay, Maya.
Different though.
No. You
I have
guys.
broccoli, frozen broccoli. I think I might put that in my chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
It'll be different, but it probably will still be good.
You guys are heavy. Cats are being lazy. They don't want to jump up. They want me to pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
They sit down at my feet looking at me like, pick me up.
I'm going to cut up the peppers now. So thankfully, he had this pan. The roommate had this pan in his room.
Yeah.
I was asking Gladys about the pan, what happened to the pan, because I made my chili in it and my cheesy broccoli soup. And my cheesy broccoli soup I made in the crock pot because I couldn't find her big pan. And it didn't come out good. And I was like, so she bought another pan. She bought a $40 pan And the whole
Ooh.
time he had the pan in his room because I was like, how do you take it somewhere without the lid? Like if you took it like food to bring somewhere. Oh wow, Brandon's here.
Yeah.
Hello, Brandon. Long time no see. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm just snuggling with Wilson.
Hey, Brandon.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my recipe because I don't want to cut the peppers wrong. Let me look. I think I know how to cut them though. So I got this Betty Crocker recipe here. Yeah, so Kenneth was asking what I was talking about. Was it Kenneth?
I need to update my StreamYard since it's run out.
Oh really?
Default.
Yeah, it charged me. It was easy for me to Okay, got to get all this stuff out of the pepper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta get all the seeds out and everything.
So long. Oh wow, it just kind of popped right out. Look. Perfect. This part popped right out. And it's like that.
Yeah.
That'll be good. I think I need a bowl or something. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm drinking A&W root beer.
Oh, I got cream soda. Mine's all gone now. I got tea.
Yeah.
Here. I got more. Let's see. I thought I had more. Oh, that Coke. 0. Coke 0.
Man, no. I'm not gonna pick you up again.
What did start the rice? You know what? You know what I like the least about cooking? Anybody want to guess? I'm gonna have to clean up.
Yeah, me too.
But I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow. That's what I did yesterday. Let's see. I didn't even put a timer on for the potatoes, but I don't think that there'll be. Let's see.
Yeah.
They are close, but not yet.
Well, my live stream I've been planning with Benny when she hit her 1,000th upload. It's been delayed so much, like I can't got broken down early on today, so it got delayed yet again today, and time she got it all sorted and came home picking up kids, etc., from school and stuff like that. You know, excuse me.
Okay, that one came off. I cut this one.
Okay, Maya.
That one will have a handle.
Now, no more. Not gonna pick you up again.
Okay. Got my second pepper cleared out. What I need to do is start the rice. I better start the rice.
Yeah.
I need to get to that. So you saute this rice. It's kind of weird the way you do this rice because I don't have room to put this.
Here you go.
We just kind of didn't know like how I was going to do this. I'm like, I'm just going to start the live and go.
Yeah.
So you do this rice. I do this rice for my shish kebab to go with my shish kebab, and you fry the rice in butter.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to me.
Well, so you basically came in the kitchen and thought, I can't stand here cook on my own. Why not just make it out as a live stream?
Yeah. That's what I decided to do. I don't edit any videos anyways. I'm still not editing any video.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I might as well do. I was thinking that the last cooking video I did, I'm like, I might as well just do this on a live stream since I don't edit it at all. You know, I might as well just go live.
Yeah.
Blue. Poor Blue. Blue's back here. I have no meat. I'm sorry, Blue. I have no meat for you right now. I put a little bit of jalapeno in my meat, but it's not going to be too spicy because it's just one jalapeno and a half.
Yeah.
And
This is basically Wilson's favorite toy.
Did someone else pop in my basement? I heard a sound.
It wasn't a basement ping. It was a text noise.
Oh, it was you. Okay.
It was you. On your end, basically.
Oh no, my phone is on silent.
It wasn't me then.
Hey, Catherine. I need to keep an eye on this. So what I was talking about,
Oh, excuse me.
Ron was asking, I was talking about the roommate that moved out. He left all this stuff in this meat in the freezer, and he took my flour. And he's really annoying. But
Yeah.
I'm glad he's gone. Like, hallelujah. Just relieved, so, but it was annoying, the big mess he left, and the things he took and the things he didn't take. Just really annoying.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Very
about?
rude person.
What are you talking about?
A roommate that was renting a room here in my friend's house upstairs.
So like when he moved out, he just left the room a mess.
Yep. Most all his stuff. He took some of his stuff, but he has like a lot of stuff.
Like almost like, oh, I can't take this, or this can't fit in my vehicle. Oh well, let's just leave it in the room and leave the room as trash.
Oh yeah, it's trash, totally.
This right here in my hand is basically Wilson's toy. It's basically a training toy, basically. You know, like
That's a
Oh,
weird looking toy.
it's a training thing, exercise equipment for dogs, basically.
So what does it train them to do?
It's basically designed, for like take it, like for them to hold it in the middle here with their mouth, and then say drop it, drop. It's to learn them to like take something and drop it when they're told. But whilst growing up, when he was very young, he never learnt it, so it didn't really help until they thought, why not just let him have it as a toy for him to play with. But when he's actually real like in a giddy mood and like wanting to like bite everything like blankets or my covers mostly, calms him down by biting it, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So much bite marks around it. You can't even hold it, so that's spiky.
Two and a fourth cup of water. Yeah, this pan, it was good. I saved the lid for this pan. I don't know why I didn't think that the pan might be in his room, but I just thought that was ridiculous. But he did have all sorts of dishes, her fork, like stuff he took up there and ate, and he just left the dish in his room. I mean, the guy was a complete slob.
Yeah.
Such a bad tenant.
Almost like he keeps on putting it on the side and saying, "Yeah, I'll take it down," and then it just end up a big pile.
I don't really think he even cared. It looked like it. And then he came here and like he was taking his stuff out, and I heard him go up there in his room, and I used to be up there in the room adjacent to his room. I heard him go up there in the room, and I don't think he took anything out. Hey, there's Anthony. Hi, Anthony.
Or even,
How's
for example, if he has his own place and you went to visit, for example, and like you got a cup of coffee or drink or food with him, and just like saying, "Right, I gotta go, bye," and leave everything on the side.
Yeah.
See how he feels that, like how he got,
And then,
how you treat us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't bad enough, like sometimes you forget to flush the toilet too, and that was really bad. And I'm not talking about number one. And it's not a bad. It's bad enough that he does all this, but then guess what? On top of that, Brandon, he calls me rude. I'm rude, and I'm like, are you kidding me? that was like the last straw. I'm like,
Yeah.
you've got to be kidding me.
Well, like you're rude, as in just saying you
Because
are rude.
he took my towel out of the bathroom, right? And I'm just like, what happened to my towel? Like why would he take my towel? Because like normal people, I think, your mom's probably taught you this. It's like when you change out the toilet paper, when you run out of toilet paper, you go to the cabinet, you get another roll of toilet paper, you take the empty roll off. Yeah, it's the same thing with the towel in the bathroom, the hand towel in the bathroom. If you think it's dirty, you take it down, you get a clean one out of the cabinet and put it there. Same thing. But so my towel's gone. I thought he was at work. Usually during the day they go to work.
The foot towel, we keep on using that until I realise, thinking it's time for this to have a wash. It's feeling way too heavy, like too much water soaked up in it. About days. So I just think it's time to wash it.
So what happened was I opened the door to his room, and I had heard his alarm. You know, our rooms are right next to each other. I had heard his alarm go off. So I had thought he was gone to work. You know, because it was like 9, 10 in the morning. He was there, and he was mad that I woke him up. You know, I startled him, but he was clothed in whatever. He was on.
Well,
Like
Yeah.
his little hole.
or whatever.
He doesn't even sleep on a bed. But anyways, I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were here. I'm looking for my towel." And he said, "I put it in the wash." And I was like, why would someone that doesn't think of, why would you take my towel to put it in the wash? Like, I'm the one here that cleans things. I'm the one here, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
And then that's why he said I was rude. Oh, and because I left a note to please flush the toilet. That was passive aggressive of me. Forget about the fact that it's rude to leave your stuff in the toilet.
Ugh.
Twos, as in.
Yeah, exactly. So it was pretty insane. Pretty insane.
Well, one word for it. If it doesn't flush, wait for its time. When the back part of the toilet is filled up, then press to flush it again. And if it doesn't work, let someone know to say, "Oh, just to warn you, like the toilet did not flush." That's what my dad does all the time. If it doesn't flush, just let people know, not like someone walking and expects to think like, "Oh, it's being rude," when it's best to
It was insane.
being polite in that way manner.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that once. I would be so embarrassed it would never happen again. And then to get mad about me leaving and it's like, this is like not normal. This is like backwards. Like,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the one mad here because you left, because you did that, not like you left a note. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? I was like,
it could have been worse. Imagine if he were, for example, imagine this: if you came home and someone was like trying to escort you out of your own home, for example, and saying this is his house. Imagine that.
yeah, well, I said, when I was honest, when I started being on, I'm like, okay, if he's gonna tell me, like, because I'm holding back here, I'm holding back because it's not my house, not my tenant, and all that, and I wasn't supposed to say anything. I'm holding back, and I'm like, if he's gonna call me rude, and he called me passive aggressive for leaving the note, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna tell him. I'm like, if someone is that much messy, okay, for one, you need to leave by yourself, or you need to live with someone else who's messy, who doesn't mind you doing this stuff.
Yeah.
You either live alone or live with someone who doesn't mind, or learn to, clean up your mess. And you don't turn
Or
around
even
and call
respect
me
each other.
names. It was just
like I said, like it's best to be polite, let people know, like, if there's a problem with the toilet and it won't flush, let them know. Not like make people walk in and like couple 24 hours after, like walk and think, the bathroom stinks.
yeah, I just couldn't imagine doing. He put the seat down too. So what I finally did was I put the seat down, and I was like, and he put the seat down every time, and I'm like, this is like triggering me now. I was saying that, so I was like, I don't want to lift up that toilet seat. So
Almost like saying, she won't. Oh, she won't.
I would be like,
go put it down. She won't notice.
I finally taped. I took
Hello.
some
Someone will notice by the smell that's coming
packaging
from the
tape.
bathroom.
Because I was like, in the note, when I left him the note, I said, leave the seat up. I'm like, if he leaves the seat up, he'll see his and flush the toilet, but he kept putting the seat down, and I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, with our total, you gotta hold the handle down long enough so it completely flushes. If you like just press it and let go, it doesn't completely flush.
Okay, I'm on the third pepper here.
How much peppers are you putting in? How spicy do you want it?
Just four. These
Not
aren't
like
spicy peppers, but I did put a jalapeno in the meat. These are just bell peppers. They're not spicy.
I don't know how to make it, but my mum normally makes something with like some sort of yellow, different type of rice to put inside of the pepper.
Yeah,
How you showed me like that.
I made the rice. So. I think this is almost done actually, and I did put the timer on. I think I'll preheat the oven. Let me see what my recipe says. And I kind of don't need to look at it for the shepherd's pie because I pretty much know how to do that.
Yeah.
Blue, who are you barking at, Blue? I'm glad we have a neighbor on that side that's kind of, he kind of has an excuse. I think he's a veteran and he has an injury. I mean, he has an excuse for being kind of cranky, but he's kind of cranky, but he doesn't get mad. But I always I'm always like, Blue, don't bark at him. You're going to get him upset. Because he's always, someone comes in that yard and Blue's outside, he barks at them. And then when someone comes, and there's a dog next door named Blue also. So they're like calling their dog in going, Blue.
And your dog's like, Who's calling my name?
Look at the camera.
Blue.
Say hi, Blue. Oh, no.
Blue.
He's gonna knock the computer out of my hand. Oh, okay, that's good. Jump up here.
You're coming up for a dance.
I don't have any food. I'm sorry. Say hello. Are you sneezy? You're a good boy, Blue. You're a good boy. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my hands because I don't want to cook with doggy slobber on me.
Yeah.
No doggy slobber in this dish.
Nope.
Okay.
Blue's gonna hit the cat.
No, Layla.
I'm trying to see. I guess he didn't notice it. I'm trying to see if he's making a face. Look at the cat. A cat came in Gladys's yard.
That's a pearl.
And it was not good. I'm glad I wasn't here. I would have been too traumatic for me. I think my potatoes are done.
Oh, start grumbling.
Then I think my rice is done. And I don't want to overcook it.
Okay, there you go.
I need a bowl.
It was saying, Dad, I want down. Dad, I want down.
Here, go get your toy.
Somewhere here. I'm getting somewhere.
Those toy.
Let's see, how much have I gotten done? It's almost an hour. I've gotten a lot done. Oh, I have one more pepper to cut.
Yeah. Layla, you're supposed to get it. Can't watch it, you know.
Do with the top. It doesn't show you on. Do I cook the top? Who knows? Does it say?
Unless you can cut up and
I
make
think
it.
I can cook it on the top. top. I don't know.
Why could you tell us what you got so far? Done.
Now she has a. Oh, you know what? I think the roommate was kind of jealous too because I was a better cook than him. But he had the stuff. I don't think. Yeah, she doesn't have a masher. I'm gonna have to mash the potatoes with a fork, but I can do that. That's
Yeah.
not a problem. A fork works, especially since they're way done. Okay. Got the four peppers. So, see, I'll cook the peppers in here. Those are the peppers I'm gonna stuff. See?
Yeah.
I might cut up this pepper and put it in that meat. Okay, what am I going to do next? I know. Mashed the potatoes with my fork. That's what I'm gonna do next.
Sounds like our oven. I just about got to see what was going on with our oven.
You know, if I would have thought about it, draining the potatoes, the pan Gladys got was a really nice pan that had like the holes. It was like really easy to drain like this, but I didn't think of it. I was like, I just decided to use the old pan.
Yeah.
But the new pan is better. I'm probably gonna ask her because she'll probably let me take one of the pans because she doesn't cook at all. You know, like I said, like I've been grilling all the time. She has all this stuff to cook, and she has the grill, but she doesn't grill. What, Blue? He's like, stop talking about my mommy like that. He's like, stop. Blue is Gladys's dog. Blue's like, shush. Stop talking bad about mom.
It could be funny enough if your friend also had a dog called Blue, and that would be confusing for both of them. Like, no, Blue, don't do this. No, Blue over there, don't do that. No, Blue over here, don't do that. Or even one called Light Blue and one called Blue.
Yeah.
If you turn.
He thinks you're calling him.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, he wants to go out again. In and out, and in and out, and in and out. Blue, you need to make up your mind. Oh, now it's not even going to go out. Oh my goodness. You are so annoying. Okay, I'm going to put, what do y'all put in your mashed potatoes? Let's talk about that.
My dad likes to make
Butter.
it with a bit of butter.
And milk. I'm not watching the chat. I need to watch the chat.
I usually put in cheese, sour cream, bacon bits. Am I mashed potatoes.
Bacon is good. I don't have any of those though. But this is for the shepherd's pie, so don't want to get too crazy. Blue, now you're really getting annoying. See, he barked at me. I went over there. I opened the door. He didn't go out. Now I should just ignore him, huh? I'm just going to ignore you, Blue.
Good night, Kenneth.
Garlic. Oh, he left a lot of garlic here. He did leave that here.
What do you want to do, Blue?
Yeah, make up your mind, Blue.
What, Blue? Say that again.
Yeah, these mash easily, especially since they're so dumb.
What do you want to do, Blue?
At least you stopped. I spoke too soon.
Well, Red is cooking, so he can't take you to W.
It'll be less loud if I let him bark while he's outside to come in and ignore.
I know, but I just heard him say, I want to go out for W. That's what he said to you, Red.
A W?
Yeah.
I never heard it put like that before. A W. I don't take him on W's. I'm just a doggy sitter, and I had a little dog. I had a little Maltese mix, and I had a nice big yard. It was bigger yard than this at the house I sold in Georgia, and I didn't take her for walks very often. And then I was working with Blue. I had Blue for 5 months in 2020 because Gladys moved up here in January, and I kept Blue with her for her till she got settled, and then we were gonna bring him to her, and then COVID hit, and then I had him till May, so I had him for 5 months with my dog. I guess that's why I got tired of being a doggy mom.
Yeah.
I have him. But my dog really was really low maintenance compared to Blue. She was really easy. And I just let them outside. I didn't take them for. In fact, you can say a word because he doesn't know it. I don't know. I don't think he does. She takes him.
Walks.
She takes him on. I'm trying to think. I'm doing a smaller bowl. I've got 2 bowls here.
Well, the Japanese word for walk is aruki.
Huh. You're learning Japanese?
Well, basically, my dad was learning Japanese on an app. And he learned that word, and now Wilson's learned that word as well. So if you say aruki, or even do the W with your fingers like that, he knows straight away what it means.
I cooked the rice perfectly. Good. I'm glad I didn't overcook it. And set the timer.
That W.
That's the cheesy rice. I was thinking I'm going to go live with my friend Sam in Australia tonight, but she had something come up, and then I'm in the middle of all of this. Moving, and now I'm cooking. This meat smells good.
Why is the room he lived in still a trash? or a mess, Bill?
Gladys cleaned out his room and put it all in the garage and changed the locks. Because I told her I didn't want him to come back in here. I offered to clean out the room.
You could say, like, for example, if it had a certain time to move out and take all his stuff, saying,
Yeah, he did
if you don't come back and collect your stuff, this is going to the tip.
He did, and he didn't show up. He didn't get it, and he didn't pay.
It's almost like he's saying, "Oh, could you come down and drop off my stuff to my new place? I'm in the middle of watching something. Can you come and do it for me?"
I'm gonna put the. Okay, I'm mixing up the ground beef with the rice.
Ooh.
I need to. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do for the tomato sauce is just do some of my tomatoes in this, my fresh tomatoes in this.
Yeah.
I took the tomato sauce and then I just threw some tomato sauce away, but it was in the refrigerator so long.
Well,
I don't think it was good.
Making tomato sauce, then.
Huh?
Homemade way of making tomato sauce.
Oh, I need to get cheese out because I'm gonna put cheese on top of the shepherd's pie and on top of the.
Well, my phone battery's low, so I do not know when it's gonna die. So I disappear.
You're gonna go bye-bye when your battery dies? Is that
Yep.
what you're saying?
I'm just gonna stay until the battery dies.
I usually use so much cheese and different stuff that last time I got 2 pounds and then I just put it in the freezer. So, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like shredded cheese turned back into a block cheese from it
look
being
at
in the
this.
freezer.
This is something I got at the store that looked interesting. It's chocolate quinoa crisps.
Ooh.
And they're actually pretty good. Kind of like a cookie. Yeah, like a little cookie. This is so much ground beef. It's still a lot of ground beef left.
Yeah.
No,
That's a lot.
I might stuff the peppers first to make sure I have enough for them. Because I already put some of it with this rice for the peppers. And
Of course, with the leftover ground beef, you could also make a meatloaf with it.
yeah, I thought up too many things when I was at the store for the ground beef. So I got too much stuff because I got taco seasoning and then I got hamburger
brain was thinking loads of things for dinner. You're thinking like,
yeah,
why not make them all?
So many things you can do.
So many cheeses. Oh, just make it all.
Okay. So I'm mixing up the rice with the ground beef. And I'm going to stuff the peppers. Let me think if I'm...
Let
me look at the recipe, see if I'm getting anything. The recipe says... 4 large bell peppers. Hey, that went right by the recipe. I just sort of decided to do for 1 pound ground beef. Lean, it says. Chopped onion. I don't have onion. I didn't get onion. And then rice, 1 cup cooked rice. And it says Muir Glen organic tomato sauce. And it says mozzarella cheese. Well, I have cheddar cheese, so that will have to do. It does say garlic. I put garlic in the meat, yeah.
Well, cheese is cheese.
Layla,
It doesn't have to be
Yeah,
specific
cheese.
cheese.
Daddy cat.
Okay. So, gonna stop the
Who's meant for you to lay on, Layla?
If I go like that, maybe you can see that. Duh, why didn't I think of that sooner? Wow, I think this is gonna be too much. I might have to put some of the rice and meat in the shepherd's pie. But hey, that might be good.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes again. He's barking at somebody. Don't bark at the mean man next door, Blue. Don't. Don't upset him. He's mean. Gladys said he was like drilling her when she was out walking. Speaking of walking,
It's almost like Blue outside saying, "Hey, hey, 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 hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?"
yeah. So asking her like if she's picking up his, mess and stuff, and yeah, she does this. I didn't do this when mine went. Well, my dog was little, so hers was a little tiny, but she picks up all the stuff in the yard, and I was just like, why do you do that? It's good for the grass, like she's like, I don't want to step in it. Well, like you never go out there. Doesn't.
Yeah.
What? I think this is going to be just the right amount, you guys. Actually, that's crazy. Ooh, that'll be good because I've got 2 peppers left. I got some in this one already. And so I think this is going to be a good amount. This made this less boring. I'm glad I went live. I was like, I am so tired. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I actually think I need to take some off because I made these other ones really full. I may take some off the top of this one. Can you see that? It's really full. Because now I'm running out.
Yeah.
I've been good at eyeballing stuff. I'm surprised at myself. And this one's a shallower pepper because it was just like a shorter pepper.
Yeah.
I gotta do my tomatoes in the food processor. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go get him. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. That's awesome. Because I didn't even do the measurements, like it said, a pound of ground beef and a cup of rice. I think the rice-a-roni makes like 2 cups, actually.
Yeah.
That is like almost perfect. So this one that I filled too full, I need for more of this one. Perfect. This is perfect. So I have chicken in the freezer and pork. Oh, you know what I did with his pork steaks before? Before we started having our falling out, he let me use some pork steaks he got to make enchiladas. And he liked the enchiladas, and he took them to work the next day too. So we weren't always at each other's throats. That just happened recently. Because I'm like, I feel like I'm an expert at getting along with people because I'm the youngest of 7 kids, and then I had 5 kids, so like I'm good at getting along with people. Actually.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty been pretty my husband and I were married 30 years, so I'm a patient person. I'm a pretty patient person. My husband and I were married.
Yeah. Right, is it okay that we put in our channel links?
Yes. Go ahead, drop your links. Do I still have you as a mod, Brandon? I can make you one.
Yeah.
I don't see you in the chat. Are you subscribed to my channel?
Yes, I am still.
Well, I have to see you in the chat to make you a mod, so say something.
Let me quickly come back. 1 sec.
Oh yeah, I still have Anthony as a mod too. You still here, Anthony? Thanks for coming, everybody. Yes. Yes, the person was thoughtless. They were pretty rude. So yes, so I'm happy with now. I'm gonna do these tomatoes and just make my own little sauce here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Did someone else pop in my, or did you pop out and back in?
Also did. Popped out to say hello in the
You're
chat.
back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me go over here and look. Takes a minute. I still don't see you. You said hi in the chat.
Yeah, I said hi.
My slow mode. Sorry if that's bothering you. Yeah, I have it 30 seconds just so I can keep up with it better.
I don't even see my message appear on the TV.
Why that is?
Unless they're being invisible.
Well,
Unless if
no.
someone's accidentally put me on the invisible list.
I do have a lot of people have me blocked. I have a lot of people blocked, but you're not one of them.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying in case if any mobs.
Not you, Brandon. Never.
Nope.
But I did like unmod everybody and remod some. So I don't know if you're a mod anymore. But I don't know why I can't see you. Something could be going on. But I don't see you.
You might have to go in YouTube Studio just to check. Someone's accidentally.
Yeah, I can do that. Let me see something.
That's the only way you can check for people.
Yeah, I'm dropping links to other channels that are also in the chat here.
Okay, thank you. Because I don't make everybody a mod, but mostly people I've known a little while.
Yeah.
Let's see now. Where's the place I want to go? I'm forgetting. It's coming back to me. Customization. Is that what I go to? Dashboard. Do I want to go to basic info? Is that what I want to go to, Brandon?
To make someone a mod.
To see who's blocked.
Oh.
I just forgot because I haven't gotten in here in so long. Brandon, usually walk me through this. Oh, settings. That's it.
It's under settings and community, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's see. Moderators. Yeah, I don't have you as a moderator anymore. Yeah, he's outside now. I'm going to ignore him. Yeah, I have a lot of people blocked. Sorry, not sorry, but I don't have No, I don't have you blocked. Brandon. You're not in here. I have a lot of people blocked. People who have me blocked and people who are just annoying and those types of people. But yeah, no, you're not blocked. Let me get back to my cooking. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. Let me look at the chat again and see. Hey, oh, yeah, well, I see you now. Okay. I see you now. That's crazy. I see you now. Did you say hi again? Is it at the very bottom, the add moderator? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. You're a moderator. I went to all that work. Oh, is John and Nancy here? Hi, John and Nancy.
Yeah, John and Nancy were in at the very beginning.
Oh, okay, and I missed them. I'm sorry I missed you guys. Okay, let me do my tomato sauce. My food processor came with my RV. This is one thing I took out of it. I left when I sold my RV. I left the toaster and I left the coffee maker in there because I'll just get another toaster and coffee maker when I go to. I took this out because Gladys didn't have one. Needed one. So I'm about to put these in the oven. I need to look at how long they're supposed to cook. I heard a flip. Oh, what happened? What happened?
Blip, blip.
You dropped.
Well, I've been dropping out to say hi to the chat for you. And now I'm mod again.
See, homemade tomato sauce.
Voila.
Voila.
And if you don't have a blender, just mash it like mashed potato. Do you get your clothes? Oh, God.
Was 1.5 tomatoes. Then I'm gonna put some cheese on top of it. This is how it looks now. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Fill it on my keyboard. And cheese. My big bag of cheese.
You know, Wilson's here looking at you.
No battery.
Ping, you got someone else in the basement.
Oh, it's Ron. Hey, Ron. Let me let you up. Wait, I got cheese on me. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the. Wait, show me your face first.
Make sure it's the real one. Give us a thumbs up.
Hello.
Sure.
How's it going?
Hi, Ron.
Not too bad.
I'm going to. I don't know. I'm gonna put these caps in there just to cook my. But
No, I wanted to come up because slow mode was every time I say something, wait 30 seconds.
I'm sorry. Yeah, some
That's
people don't like.
I understand.
I've had a troll problem in the past, and a bully problem, and so that's why I do the crazy things I do. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I guess I have the. You know what I did?
What?
My the rack in the oven is crooked, so I'm putting it on the rack and it's sliding over to the side.
Oh, no.
I didn't even realize I did that. I must have done it though, because, like I said, guys.
Of another tray to see if that will.
Yeah.
So recently ran out of propane with the grill, you know. And I said to Gladys, I said, "Did you cook anything while I was gone? While I was out on the road?" She's like, "No, I don't cook." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, well that propane lasted 18 months then." So I got someone that came here and I
Well,
came
what's the
here
fun for the kitchen if you don't cook?
September. But yeah, she doesn't cook. She gets
You're like, okay, I don't use the kitchen anyway. Here you go. You can use my kitchen much as you like.
I'm gonna put it on top. So I need to see at what it says, what Betty Crocker says, how long to cook it for.
And if you wonder what the slump, yeah, that's Wilson. He likes sleeping.
And
So you're
do cook
making stuffed peppers and shepherd pie?
Huh?
You're making stuffed peppers and shepherd pie?
Yep.
Awesome.
Let's bake 10 minutes.
What about
and
this
bake 15 minutes.
combination? Make shepherd's pie in the peppers.
That doesn't need to cook long at all.
Did you say in the puffers?
Peppers.
Yeah, that would be something different. Shepherd's pie and pepper.
This
Oh,
was-
in the pepper.
I'm
See if
glad I found this
it
pan.
does a good combination, or
This big, huge pan for the shepherd's pie because I have a lot of ground
Wow.
beef.
Yeah,
That's like most of the ground beef.
That's a lot of ground.
Use about only did use about a pound pepper.
Yeah, it does, Catherine. Both of them sound good. The stuffed peppers and the shepherd pie. Be delicious.
So I was at Roy and Becky's, and Linda Barker, who I had met at M21, said she didn't usually cook the meat first. Hey, there's Tim. Speaking of M21, hi Tim.
I think
So you hit the T instead of the R. I do that all the time. And that's my son's name, Teddy. Well, we don't call him
hi, Mojo Bucks.
Teddy.
Haven't seen you in a while.
So, gosh, so it was almost 4 pounds. So, gosh, I probably have almost 2 pounds of meat for this shepherd's pie.
yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to mix the vegetables in with the meat. And that goes in the bottom of the pan, and then I put the mashed potatoes on top of it. And so the peppers don't cook that long, and I wasn't supposed to put the cheese on yet. I was supposed to put the cheese on and melt it afterwards. And glue is being warmed. I hope this pan is big enough, guys. I don't know. Look at that.
It looks like it is.
Maybe it will be big enough.
See, when you said about, some don't cook the meat, I would think if you didn't cook the meat, it would, depending on the percentage of the hamburger, it'd have a lot of grease in it.
Yeah,
I would think.
But you cook it first, and that is what the recipe says. And then you don't have to bake it that long. You're really just baking like the pepper, so the pepper flavor gets into the
Yeah, and then melting the cheese.
Yeah.
That's the best part is the cheese running all down the side of the pepper.
I'm gonna put cheese.
yeah,
Different shepherd's pie recipes are different. And I didn't always put cheese on top of it, but cheese always makes stuff better, I think. I do now. So,
yeah.
Do you like French onion soup, Red?
Don't make that, but yeah, I probably like that.
I have tried shepherd's pie, but with like burger cheese squares on top. You know, like them packet ones.
The box?
Like packets of squares.
Yeah, and then put them in the squares and then let them melt.
Well, so you put that in the bottom, and then I'm going to put the mashed potatoes on top. and looks like I'm gonna be blessed or lucky again that it's the right amount.
Oh, guess what happened to my S10 after yours?
Your what? What?
My S10 pickup truck.
What?
I went out to start it, and the battery was dead and bad.
Oh, well, guess what I found out from who bought my RV? He's like, do you know what this button is for by the driver's seat? This button that has a battery on it. And I was like, no, I don't. So that was my my alarm to go live with Sam in Australia, but I'm not going to because we're not ready yet. Anyway, so I was like, no, I don't know what that is. And so he found out, he joined this Sun Seekers group on Facebook group. And they told him that you can press that button and then the house batteries, which my house batteries are new. I got brand new house batteries. They will start up the engine battery if the engine battery goes dead. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't have to I got Dave. It was only like $155 though, but I got Dave to come, my mechanic, before I got back in contact with my friend Mario, but my mechanic for the RV was Dave, and I got him to come jumpstart it. But I didn't know I didn't know about that button. I don't think I even noticed that button.
I didn't know they had them either.
Okay, so now I'm putting the potatoes on top of this.
Potato. Up potato. Up potato. I don't know why that's coming ahead.
I didn't put any milk in.
Potato, potato.
I actually have cream. I could put some cream in there.
That's true, Mobang. Does make it taste better.
What did he say?
He said the fat makes everything taste so good.
Oh yeah. It was pretty lean.
My mom used to keep all her bacon grease. You know, she kept it all and kept it in the fridge. Use it for green beans, everything.
I don't know what she does with it now, since she really doesn't have that many people to cook for.
I know. Back in the day, you know, you cooked all that and had big family meals and stuff, and now it's, you know, one person. Makes it tough.
Yeah, I was just saying,
Yeah.
I put a lot of stuff in the freezer and save it for later. So if my friend who had a death in the family doesn't want this, I'll probably take some of it to my son. He always loves mashed potatoes. I don't know if you like. I started making this relatively late because I started making shepherd's pie for my family because my middle daughter Claire, one of her friends was talking about it. She's like, "Yeah, my mom's making shepherd's pie," and I was like, "Oh, I need to." I was always looking up new things to make. So yeah, Ian was at college when I started making this. So yeah, but I think he would like it because he always loves mashed potatoes are his favorite.
Oh yeah, and mashed potatoes and ground beef and all that's perfect combo.
Yeah, it's a cheap thing, and you guys look, it fit perfectly again. Like, yay!
You picked the perfect pan.
My eye is good. There's a verse in the Bible that says, "If your eye is good, your whole body will be full of light."
Yep.
My eye is good. I eyeballed it, and I'm gonna put cheese on top of this. And then I'll put that. I guess I'm almost done with my live. So how long did it take me? 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump on down because I'm starting to get sleepy here.
All right, Arnie. Take care now.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat though.
I was sleepy before I started this, and I made myself a cup of tea. See, that's supposed to be the peppers are done already.
If they don't look done for 1 more minute.
And maybe do them
Hi,
10.
everyone. I'll be in the chat
Cover
though.
them and then cover them, but I didn't do that because the foil will all stick to the cheese, and I wasn't supposed to put the cheese on yet.
Oh no.
So let's see. Let's see.
Oh,
Looks
I'm on the
good.
top.
I'm gonna give it a few more minutes though. Here's the shepherd's pie. Hey, one of my mods should drop a link to my Instagram, or well, it's also linked at the top of my page. But I'll have pictures of everything finished on my Instagram. I'm gonna put the shepherd's pie in. Maybe I can smell the peppers. I'll take this
That
out.
looks yummy.
Oh wow, it does look like it's almost done. Cheese is melted. Does that look yummy?
Yes.
I'm gonna cook it a little tiny bit longer.
Let's see. Taking up all the room.
Wrap
And
those good before you mail them.
I probably need
My
to.
dog's almost taking up the whole room in here.
Thanks for coming up, Arnie. Have a good night. So you know what, Tim, about my manual? It didn't have anything in it. The manual was useless. I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, thank you all for being
See, some of
here.
the. Oh, you're welcome.
The manual didn't have anything in it. It really was useless.
Well, see, usually some of the Chevys had two manuals. You know, one for troubleshooting and then one for, you know, all the accessory stuff.
Yeah, I gave him the packet I pretty much didn't use that had all of the manuals for everything. And in fact, I might have accidentally gave him the manual for my food processor because that was probably in there. That was really conscientious. That's why I bought it from Phil and Gary bought it from me because I kept it clean. And I was like, I took it to Dave over the summer and I was like, rotate my tires. And he's like, oh, your tires don't need to be rotated yet. Like, okay, never mind then. You're the expert. I don't know. I gotta look up how long to cook my shepherd's pie. But if you guys want to see pictures, I will share pictures of the finished product on the finished dishes on Instagram or on my community tab too. I can do that now. I've been sharing a bunch of stuff, you guys. I hope you're checking out my community tab. Thank
With
you all.
the community tab, I have up to 5 pictures.
Oh wow, yeah. I've done 2, I think, but I haven't done 5 at a time. I usually do 1 at a time. But yeah, thanks for coming up here. You guys that came up here, thanks for coming to my live.
No problem.
I'm done. So good night. Love you.
Body.
Thanks for coming up, Ron.
No
Thanks,
problem.
You're welcome.
Tim. Thanks for being here, Diana. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Arnie. Thank you, everybody. I think I said hi to everybody. Thank you, John and Nancy. I didn't see you guys here. Kenneth was here. Anthony was here. I'm going back through the chat. Other Anthony was here. Thank you all so much. Diana Brienne shared it out. Appreciate you guys so much. Good night.
Good
See
night,
you next
Diane.
time.
Good night, everyone.